Duel 2. Let's rock.
Dream of heaven.
ス Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
Alright, after the little salt intermission, which let me say was a shame, I really thought there were some good games right there. Especially near the beginning, it was stomping me. I kind of managed to not really figure him out, but adapt a bit. Later on, he still won some. So regardless, some back and forth, good games. I can understand we play fighting games, we got all tensed up, all competitive, and sometimes we can get salty. So let's get into the analysis part. And first thing first, let's talk about Leo as a character. A very strong character, in my opinion. His strong points are obviously, well, his cross-up, mix-up potential when he can just go behind you. And once he's in the back stance, he also has some extremely strong buttons and follow-ups, very strong pressure. In general, he's very scary. He cannot block, of course, but that doesn't really matter while he's right on you, right as you wake up. Especially against characters like Nago, who don't really have some ways to just, reversal. and abuse the fact that he cannot block, like for example Volcanic Viper from Soul. And speaking of reversals, Leo has two, a meterless version and a meter version. The meter version is of course the overdrive, meterless is the one where it just spins up. I can't pronounce Leo moves names, I'm sorry. But yeah, very strong defensive options. I've struggled quite a bit against them, as you might have noticed as Nago during the matches. Of course, if you manage to do bait them out, especially the meterless version, you get a huge chunk of his HP off, again, especially as Nago. But I had a lot of problems with it. He either mixed it up real good, or I was kind of predictable in when I was waiting to bait them out, I don't know. As for weak points, Leo, well, he's kind of slow, kind of sluggish. Also, his long range attacks, he has some long range attack like Far Slash. They have long range, but they also, much like Nago, extend his hitbox. So he can be kind of hit out of them if they trade or if they whiff. So you gotta be careful with that. So right away here, I don't understand why he did this. I think he did this a couple times throughout the matches. I'm trying to understand. This is not a combo, right? So why do this? Also, I think I could punish that. That move is -8 on block. And my 2k, which I tried to punish, is 7 frames, so I probably just delayed it a bit. But let's see what was up with this. Is this a combo? Did he mess up something? Doesn't look like it. It does not combo, unless I'm missing something. Maybe ult? Nah, okay. So it's not a combo. So can I punish this though? Yup. Can I get anything of this? Oh yeah. Haha. Honest 92 damage. So why is he doing this? So at first I thought this was a frame trap with, you know, this. You try to grab this, you get exploded by the this. But actually, you can grab him out of this. Yeah, this has been happening a little too often to me. So I try and grab here, even though I'm in range, I whiff. And why is that? You might not know, but after your exit, hit stun, so after you're being hit, block stun, so after you block, and after you wake up from the ground, so hit stun, block stun, wake up, you have 5 frames of throw invulnerability, and that's exactly what's happening here. You just get up, I don't wait the 5 frames, try and throw, and he's invulnerable and gets a punish. You need to time your throw a bit. So this is the thing I'm having the most trouble with. He knocks me down. Okay, usually does this with, I think this is 2k to D. Knocks me down with this. Then he uses his, the attack that usually is used for cross up as a meaty. So he tries to use this on wake up. The attack lasts 3 frames, so it's not very easy to meaty with. But it's very strong. So of course, if he lands it, I'm forced to block. If he uses the meaty properly, I'm forced to block on wake up, and then he goes into his super strong offensive while in backstands. Like this little kick here is frame, I think 5. It's a 5 frame low, and then he gets like huge damage here. I have to burst, but even if he whiffs, like in this case, so check this out. He whiffs, he knocks me down, whiffs, misses the meaty timing. He still has time to start his pressure because he doesn't have that long of a recovery. So you see? And I have to burst there. That's a very, very strong thing I've never seen Leo's doing. So that's why it caught me off guard so many times. You'll see me struggle with this a lot throughout these matches. And at some point I try to just grab it all the time because I'm like, there's no way this can meet it, right? But it does. I didn't know. And that's why he gets upset at the end. He's like, all you do is try and throw this. And he's right in a regard. I didn't have a proper answer most of the time to this. Still unsure this is something to get mad about, but yeah. Yeah, this is something you also need to watch out for. Very strong counter while in backstands. So what this does, basically. When he, for example, whiffs something in backstands, not this case, but if he whiffs something in backstands, something that is usually unsafe, like the backstands overhead, he can go into these to cancel recovery a bit, so you also have to be careful about that. Again, as I said, Leo extremely scary in backstands. One thing he wasn't very good at was bursting. Honestly, he bursted way too early into some non-damaging combos. So I just felt like he really didn't know Nago or was just really impatient. See? Goes back, meaty. And here I grab it. Why do I grab it? Well, of course, it's because he messed up. So, talk later about the projectile. Here he gets behind me. Actually, doesn't get behind me. I was backdashing, so that's why he didn't get behind me, but still hit me. I get to the ground. Here I'm not sure if the meaty timing is right here. I try and throw. Mistake. I could just block, but then again, blocking this doesn't give you a punish. You have to block, keep blocking the rest of the back stance pressure, and then you can try to punish it. Here, yeah, exactly. Here he messes up. So I think there's a little window where if he misses the meaty before he attacks, not so little maybe, I'll check in a moment, but I can just throw him out of it. And that's what get him really upset. So the wiki says this move has 22 frames of recovery, right? So theoretically, he whiffs it, you have like 19 frames to punish it, but you players might correct me if I'm wrong. I think you can cancel this into stuff. So yeah, there is no way there's 22 frames, right? Between the move, whiffing the meaty and the kick happening. Yeah, there is no way. You can probably just cancel it into stuff. So the window is probably much smaller. Yeah, that's a very strong thing Leo can do. And here is the Dragon Punch reversal. Pressure is gonna overdrive here, yeah. Makes sense, big damage. Also get the knockdown after the screen transition. Yeah, that was a wild attempt, to be honest. Like, in neutral like this, I can just throw it, yeah. This is not about whiffing the meaty. I don't think there is any timing where it could actually make it in time. Yeah. This was a weird option. Also, I think I could punish it more. I don't know. Yeah, I also missed that Red Roman cancel. Was a big mistake. Yeah. So, what happens here? Look at this. He gets behind me with the heavy version of the cross up, the one that actually crosses up. I block. I think I try to 2k here. But I'm not sure if you know, but this attack, the one that actually crosses you up, if you don't throw it and just block it, is, I think, +2. It is +2. So I tried to use a 7 frame move, and there is no way, right? Because his kick is frame 5. So at best, you could trade with this if you have a frame 3 button, like Soul, for example, or Chip, I think. They can trade with this. Otherwise, yeah, you're getting stuffed out, and he gets his big combo. Also, the overdrive works from this distance, if you didn't know. Yep, wall break, big damage, I'm gone. Yeah, I need to burst. Yeah, so, look at this. Far slash, far slash, far slash. I was trying to bait out, not do anything. I didn't press anything. I wanted to block. Dragon Punch comes out. So, jump into training real quick. So the thing is, after this, if you try and block, you can't block it. Your block doesn't come up in time. See? So maybe sometimes you want to try and just keep pressing far slash. Doesn't work, of course. You want to try and frame trap with the 214H. Doesn't work. He's invincible. So what you need to do here, you can of course also not throw it. Doesn't work. Neither with bite, nor with, of course, regular throws. And so what you need to do here is basically just back Fukyo and punish the whiff. Something like this, I don't know. And of course, if he whiffs this, yeah. If you manage to bait this out, as I said, he's like in big trouble. How much is this? 340 or something? 350? Just for him whiffing a reversal option. I mean, that's how it should be, right? 360. Again, he misses the meaty timing. Yeah, the first games he was using this so much. And then the games after I try and bait it out all the time and I couldn't. I don't know if that's an intentional tactic or I have no idea. So the fireball here. Regular version is pretty strong. Both versions can kind of be beaten out by my clone thing, the 236S. Also, Leo's face though. The heavy version though is where it's at. Like this is so good. Travels all the screens, so you can't really camp it out. Like the regular version, and it can just apply pressure. Yeah, I'm forced to jump on it. I also block because he anti-airs. But then again, yeah, he goes into his offense here. Gave me a very hard time. Yeah, see, this counts. What do? I send the clone here, because if I send the clone will go past. It won't cancel the projectile, but it will go past it. So if he's like following right behind it to to keep the pressure up, I would hit him. His projectile will get cancelled. My pressure will start. So this is a good answer. Problem being, clone costs blood. Is big fireball doesn't. So I can't do this all the time in response to this, right? That's where the issue lies. But yeah, in this case, it allowed me to not get pressured after I blocked the big fireball. Still explode regardless, I think. Yeah, right? Yeah, grab, throw. He messes up the timing right there. He's gonna draw. He's so. You see, like I would totally expect him here to do the reversal dragon punch. He doesn't. That will kill me. Again, nope. Yeah, I tried to bait. This was a big damage combo. I tried to bait the burst. That's why I wait. I don't throw the second slash, the second close slash. Wait it out, mess up the combo, and I don't get the burst. What a mistake, man. What a mistake. Yeah, throw makes sense. Do not press a button there. You wanna know how plus that kick is there in that sense? Plus 21. Okay. I mean, this is kind of the case with this sort of moves which break the guard. Again, trying to bait out something. Nothing. It is decent pressure, but I'm not getting any actual like I'm just getting cheap damage in. I give him too much space here. I thought he was gonna go fireball. Yeah, this one. No need to do that, but okay. Could I not grab him here? Maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I give him too much space here to just do fireball. I feel like if I let him do heavy fireball like this, I am in trouble. I need to be at a distance where I can threaten him while he's charging up the fireball. Because I think while he's charging up the fireball, he's in counter state. So if I get something in, it's big damage. I should be at a distance where I can just 5H hit him charging up the fireball. And here's again with the reversal. Just to give you an idea of the Nago's damage, check this out. This is literally 3 moves. Look at this. 6H. 214H. 6H. Look at the damage. And it's not like Leo has low HP either. Insane. I know it is counter it, but still insane. So what he's looking for here all the time. Run up to D. Look at this. There you go. Run up to D. This is quite a distance though, right? Like, look at this. He's there, and in a moment, he's here. I'm on the ground, and he goes for his meaty mix-up. So yeah, that's something one really needs to look out for. He's really looking for this option. Misses the meaty, but again, can continue pressure. I do manage to bait one reversal out, but I get so little damage out of it. I need to lab this. I need to see if I can punish this better. I think the best way is just wait for the last hit of this. And just reverse it or something. Something like this, I don't know. Also, typically I would use Folter's defense to not get damage here. Oh wow, almost wall break. But yeah, you can do something like that, I don't know. Giving too much space. So this is the correct way to deal with this. E dashes behind you. E's +2 on block on this. Normally you want to grab him, throw him while he is going behind you. In this case I couldn't, of course. I was blocking the fireball, the big fireball. Here you keep blocking. You can't quite press any buttons yet. After the overhead, usually you can press buttons because, let me check real quick, the overhead is -6 on block. The thing is, and that's what the Leo does here, and I have no idea, I need to ask Leo's here. It is +5 on block on earliest stance cancel. So if after his overhead he goes back into his regular cancel, I assume, his regular stance, I assume. So I try and punish this here. See, I know this is -6. I thought I knew this is -6. I can I think I tried to just kick it. But he cancel it into regular stance and then goes into, what is this? I think this is just 5k and stuffs my punish. This is so strong. And this means that you're not even sure right there to press a button. Not only can he cancel that with the counter, the shield on his back, he can also cancel it like this. So, strong options all around. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Be at the distance where if he tries to charge fireball, I'm at a reasonable distance where I can punish this with a counter hit. I mess up this. I think if I went for 5H again, would have hit. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a kill. Yeah, this is big damage. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like dust is not something I've used enough during these block strings. While he's in the corner, I'm just kind of mashing H. It does work here and it's big damage. I don't know. I feel like I was too focused on just baiting out those damn reversal dragon punches. See, for example, right, what I was talking about with burst. Like, why would you burst these? I'm way too high up to even fall and follow it with close slash. This doesn't combo into anything right here. I don't think I can even do like 5 or 2k. I get too greedy with the blood rage here. And yeah, I mean, if you realize you're gonna blood rage, try to at least get close to them. So the blood explosion does, see, you know, it knocks him back a bit. And you at least get a chance to not explode right away. I think I somehow managed to actually deal quite a bit here. Oh, never mind. I remember. Why is this not a combo? I was like, oh, I got him. Nope. I thought it was, if not the same speed, faster than the other overdrive, but it's not. Turns out it's not. It's slower actually. Yeah, Zansetsu is 11 frame startup. That was with a Yuki. The other overdrive is 7 frame startup. But I was so sure. I was sure this move was like instantaneous. Such a shame. See what I'm saying with this fireball? What I do here, I jump away. I'm forced to air block it. He can freely get behind me, start his pressure again, just like last time. This is something really, really dangerous. Again, you don't want him to throw those big fireballs at you. Yeah, I don't get this. I think he did this like a couple times. And charged dust in combos. Doesn't getting anything at all. Maybe he was hoping for a counter rate, but seems weird. Seriously? I think he hits my sword or something. God damn it. Oh man. You know, this is something I have actually done very little times, but it worked so well here. Jump H into bite. It worked so exquisitely well. Need to use this a little more. Oh, finally. Finally. I do punish one of those. I can't believe this just happened. No way, right? No way. He goes bang. Good thing he actually wastes the burst there. So at least I get something out of that. So yeah, I did learn a lot about the Leo matchup today. I thought the only way he could really cross you up visibly was in neutral, but he can do it off knockdowns. And if he times it properly with the Mege, it's pretty much guaranteed to, to get into a very strong offense, especially if you don't have reversals being meterless or with meter. Yeah, very, very scary character under that light. But anyway, let me know what you think of these. If you have something to add as a Leo player, as a Nago player, as an anything player. And if you enjoyed this, please do leave a like and a comment. Gonna make more of this in the future, of course. And as you have noticed, they're not always me just being super knowledgeable. I like to actually go into matches with matchups and I'm not very knowledgeable with, which is most of them, to be honest. I fought a Foz the other day who just destroyed me for the first like 10, 12 matches. I had no idea what was going on. And yeah, then I kind of just adapt over time, and it's cool to just check out what happened throughout the matches by watching them. And I hope this can help you guys as well who are watching this. I will see you all next time, and I hope you had a good time.